It is with profound sorrow we announce the death of our dearly beloved Wilson Ashdale, also known as Aishan, of Grace V4, who passed away at his residence on Monday, November 27, 2023, at 7:50 a.m. at the age of 75. He was the general manager of W. Ashdale and Sons tree trimming contractor attached to Lucilec. He was predeceased by his wife, Teresa Ashdale, also known as Manella of Grace. Left to mourn his daughters, Sally Ashdale Emanuel of Ticolor Castries, a registered nurse attached to the Millennium Heights Medical Complex Wellness Center, Shanna Mitchell of Larissus V4, employed with CDSL, Philina Clark of Cooleytown Roseau. Sons, Philip Emmanuel, also known as Theo of Deriso, Anselm Ashdale, also known as Rico of Grace, employed with W. Ashdale and Sons Tree Trimming. Azor Ashdale, also known as BB of Grace, employed with W. Ashdale and Sons Tree Trimming. Jassy Ashdale of Grace. Asia Ashdale of Grace, employed with W. Ashdale and Sons Tree Trimming. Kemba Ashdale, also known as Kiem of Grace, employed with W. Ashdale and Sons Tree Trimming. Miweki Marta of Grace, employed with Ashdale and Sons Tree Trimming. Grandchildren: Nympha Celestine of Ticolor, teacher at the Lacqua Mingo Combined School. Peter Emmanuel of Ticolor, student at the South Louis Community College. Jamaki Ashdale of Grace, student at the Algiers Secondary School. Caden Ashdale, student of the Grace Combined School. Anea Ashdale, student of the Grace Combined School. Akim Clark of Cooleytown. Yannick Janvier of Cooleytown. Tarek Arthur of Cooleytown. Marcella Javier, student of the Cyrus Simmons Secondary School. Laura Clark, student of the Grand Riviere Combined School. Ace Hutchinson of Larissus V4. Jolie Hutchinson of Larissus V4. Tierra Jeremy of Peru, registered nurse, attached to St. Jude's Hospital. Adopted children: Melisha Joseph, Cardia Lesporis, Troy Lesporis, Dinus Lesporis, Jayan Lesporis, Cassandra Lesporis, Nick Lesporis, Julius Lesporis, Malcolm Flood, Shervy Charles, Natalie Lesporis, Stefan Lesporis, Dylan Lesporis, Sheena Jeremy Olive Grace V4. Sisters: Murray Darcheville, also known as Elisha and family of Grace. Euralis Ashdale, also known as Adelia and family of Martinique and Richford Dennery. Shirley Antoine and family of Grace. Electra Antoine and family of Pero. Eliza Antoine and family of Pero. Doreen Antoine and family in the U.S. Clarita Dossery, also known as Usella and family of Bizet. Brothers: Nelbert Frederick and family of Larissus. John Antoine, also known as Sempre and family of Bellevue V4. O'Kell Antoine and family of Bellevue V4. Simon Ashdale and family of the U.S. and St. Lucia. George Ashdale, also known as Oni and family of Grace. Leo Antoine and family of Pero. Wills Antoine of Bellevue. Edison Emmanuel and family of Castries. Uncle: Francis Japol, also known as Mailings and family of Mont Cayenne. Aunts: Irene Mosheri and family of Deriso. Enid Antoine and family. Celia Antoine and family. Cecilia Edmond and family, all of Bellevue. Alexandra Marcelin, also known as Jal of Bel Air Millard. Adopted brothers: Gerard Emmanuel and family of the U.S. Cletus Theodore, also known as Jacko and family of Larissus. Mark Polio and family of the U.S. Nico Danzi and family of Soufra. Winsbert Celestine, also known as Rabbit of the U.S. Linus Antoine, also known as Villandes and family of the U.S. Many nephews and nieces, including Emma Ashdale and family of Grace. Cindy Ashdale and family of Richmond, Asif Dashaville of Grace, Wayne Dashaville of Grace, Joseph Dashaville, also known as Kenneth of the U.S., Troy de Flemont, also known as Borgie and family of Bellevue, sisters-in-law, Luciana Jeremy, also known as Felina and family of Grace, Marie George and family of Choiseul, Teresa Les Boris and family of London, England. Sons-in-law, Peter Emmanuel of Ticolon, Yuri Hutchinson of Larissos, daughter-in-law, Sherry Hutchinson, Ashdale of Yefor, nieces-in-law, Helena Les Boris and family of Grace, Junior Les Boris and family of Grace, Justina Les Boris and family of Castries, Glenda Emmanuel and family of Denry. Nephews-in-law, Eldridge George and family of Choiseul, Moses Les Boris and family of Grace. Grandson-in-law, Wayne Aldonzo, also known as DJ Wayne of Bellevue. Cousins, Moses Musa Jabatis of Pero, parliamentary representative of A4 North. Ruth Sonny Baptiste and family of the U.S. David St. Marie and family of Grace and Larissos. Janet Isidore and family of Grace. Beverly Edmond and family of A4. Kenyon Asson and family of Grace. Elton Simeon and family of Grace. Francis Harrison, also known as Hendry, and family of the U.S. Also left to mourn children of late brother Naj Antoine and family of Bellevue. Children of late sister Elutha Flood and family of Bellevue. Children of late sister Beryl Frederick and family of Larissos. Children of late Aunt Julietta James and family of Grace. Children of late Aunt Marjorie Edmond and family of E4. Children of late Aunt Marcelina Mitchell and family of Bellevue. Children of late Aunt Agatha Sonny and family of E4. Children of late Aunt Teresa James, also known as Ma Auntie, and family of Richmond. Children of late Aunt Elizabeth Simeon, also known as Sescat, and family of Bellevue. Children of late Uncle Joan Simeon and family of Bellevue. Children of late Uncle Kennyton Simeon and family. Children of late Uncle Andrew Simeon and family, all of Grace. Caretaker Maureen Polius and family of Pero. Employees: Philip Simeon, also known as Manoth and family of Auger. Aaron Fontenelle, also known as Blackheart and family of Grace. Orlando Antoine and family of Grace. Nathaniel Antoine, also known as Cece and family of Grace, who was also his caretaker. Blanchard Mitchell and family of Grace. Henry Flood and family of Grace. Sheldon Charles and family of Grace. Hayden Trim, also known as Zambia of Grace. Mothers of his children: Amelia Marta and family of Grace. Francisca Stephen, also known as Erelta and family of Larissos, residing in the U.S. Friends: Michael Ambrose, Stephen Charles, Carol Louis, Quinton Emmanuel, Harcourt Dupini, Terry Popo, Gilroy Pulte, Keeson Charles, all employed with Lou Select. Kistner Oscar, employed with NIC. Ridney Chaudry and family of Grace. Felicia Jeremy and family of Pero. Tony Tench, also known as Lion and family of Grace. Susan of Grace. Curtis Anthony and family of Auger. Williamson Marta, also known as Cole and family of Grace. Killian of Auger. Lambert Smith of Saltibus. Leroy James. Christopher Williams. David Ferdinand. Miss Petro of Auger. Simon Clark and family of Larissos. Felix Clark and family of Larissos. Lissa Joseph of Sarah, registered nurse, attached to the OKE Hospital. Kadisha Alexander of Foisson, employed at St. Lucia Cold Storage. Also left to mourn are his godchildren, nurses and doctors at the St. Jude Hospital, management and staff of Lucelec, the boys on the block of Grace, the Ashdale family of Grace, the Antoine family of Grace and Bellevue, the Simeon family of Grace and Bellevue, the Elfridge family of Grace, the Lesporis family of Grace, the Hyacinth family of Grace, the Smith family of Saltibus and Monipo, the entire communities of Grace and Bellevue. The funeral service for our beloved Wilson Ashdale, also known as Aishan, will be held at Our Lady of the Assumption Catholic Church, V4, on Thursday, December 21st, 2023, at 3 p.m. His body will be laid to rest at the Latony Cemetery. His body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Latony, V4. Please note that transportation will be available from Cross Road in Grace at 2 p.m.